start off with your New York Jets. How do you become? You say you grew up in New York. That's the only way you can become a fan of the New York Jets.
That's the only way that anyone would be dumb enough to like such a losing franchise. My son is 3.5, and I have given him the greatest gift in the world in that I've let him become a Giants fan. Because my wife's father is such a huge Giant fan, so I was like, go, and one tear rolled down my cheek as he ran into the proper side of the Meadowlands.
Oh, you've got a theory though. I want to get to your theory on Geno Smith because look, this is bizarre. I mean, I've been following this for a long time. I can't remember a starting quarterback getting knocked, break his jaw.
Yeah,
in the locker room.
The lack of respect. That just goes to show you that everybody on the Jets was like, we would be okay if he was not around. Like they never once.
Brandon Marshall's the only guy that really came out and defended him.
Yeah, and that's because Brandon Marshall needs the ball. And like there was only one player on the entire team that thought for a moment maybe it would be bad if our quarterback was not here. Everybody else was like, I won't even notice.
What was your take on the shirtless photos playing catch afterwards?
I was so pissed when I saw the shirtless photos of Gino playing catch, not because he was doing physical activity, but because he had the body of Denzel Washington in flight.
Yeah.
I can't believe, I'm so embarrassed that I have a better body than my starting quarterback of the New York Jets, and all I do to work out is Soul Cycle like twice a month.
Did you like the eye black?
Eye black on Geno Smith?
He had eye black on.
Yeah. He said they were bandages, right? He said they were not eye black. It looked like eye black.
Sense. That makes
I just think he's so dumb he was still listening to Nelly.
Just one if he just had the one.
Gino is the worst. It's so horrible as a Jet fan to go from Mark Sanchez to Geno Smith. It's like eating vomit and then eating duty.
What about Matt Flynn? What does he fall in this? You just bringing in Matt Flynn? Yeah, Matt Flynn's on board
who got
now.
like a $30 million contract when he threw 6 touchdowns week 19.
Against the Lions, who were minus like 3 starters.
Matt Flynn is such garbage. Matt Flynn is one of those players that has played on every single team. He has a jacket that looks like he's a hip-hop fan from 1994.
Assuming that your son, you could ever convince him to go over back to the Jet side, which doesn't sound like you'll never do that to him.
I wouldn't do it to him.
Hypothetically, if you had a kid who was a fan of your team, what jersey would you get him?
It's tough. I mean, like the Jets are such a horrible franchise. You can't even get him like the greatest player of all Jet history because that dude is like a vicious alcoholic. So like, there is no one. Like, maybe I'd get him a Wayne Corbett jersey.
Old school? Is that your favorite Jet?
It's my favorite Jet of all time, but Wayne Corbett has been hit so much he does not know where he is right now. So, like, where are you? What do you do? Like, there's no
Who
one.
are the big Jets? Like, when they do one of those reunion weekends on the field and they bring back the stars of the organization, is Wayne Corbett in that group?
I've been to one of those, and the biggest star Jet they could wrangle was Jeff Hostetler, who's a giant.
He's a giant.
Corbett's loved, though. Corbett's loved by most
No, Corbett is
What about Jumbo Elliott? Come on, give me
Jumbo Elliott played for the Giants, too.
But he played for the Jets.
Played for the Jets.
And then the Giants. No one cares about anybody. Even Fireman Ed quit.
That's true.
Fireman Ed was like, screw this, man.
I'm out.
They won't even give me season tickets.
Fireman Ed's kids, Giants fans as well, you think?
I hope. As long as they're making sure no one's burning to death.
Well, at least you still have the Knicks. And what's going on with them, right?
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.